The second hardest one, and then there's the hardest one. These ones, we have 3 terms. You have a squared term, you have a term with a coefficient of the variable, and you have a constant term. Okay, just numbers. What you're trying to do is you're trying to find factors of this that add to this. You have to be very aware of your signs. So here we want factors of positive 30. We have 1 and 30. We have 5 and 6. We have 15 and 2. And I want them to add up to positive 11. So which of those sets of factors is going to maybe get to 11? 5 and 6. We're all very smart. Look, boom, boom, boom. G, the only factors of G squared are G and G. So that's easy. And I'm going to put, they're both positive, right? So I want a positive, so G plus 5, G plus 6, done.
Amen.
Ta-da! Okay, this one, I've got a negative just to make you cry. So, factors of 12, we have 1 and 12. We have 3 and 4. We have 6 and 2. But I want to get minus 7. Now, they multiply together to give me a positive number, but they add together to give me a negative number. Negative 3, negative 4. Excellent. Okay? Because minus 3 times minus 4 is 12. So H minus 4, H minus 3, or the other way around. Good? Okay? Last one is... Okay, this is the ugliest question you'll get, and there'll only be one of them. Okay, well, second ugliest. Okay, so this question is now when you have this term here is not 1. Okay? So see how I put them in blue? Now what we want is factors of this and factors of this that add up to this. This is where we do our famous cross method. Now, I've also been nice to you, and I've only given you one set of factors. So how many factors are there of 5? There's just 1 and 5. Well, 1y and 5y. And then factors of 11, 1 and 11. That's very nice. And I want to get 16. So I put 5y and y. These arrows mean y times what? 5y times what? If we want to get 16, we want a decent number here. But if I put 5 times 11, I'm going to be 55. That's ridiculous. Okay? So I'm going to put the 1 here. I'm going to put the 11 here. So y times 11, positive 11, gives me 11y. 5y times positive 1, 5y. This is just a check on the side. This is just a check. 11y plus 5y, 16y, shebang. Okay? So, now how do I know how to draw the bracket? The brackets are this way. Okay?
If it wasn't as easy as that.
I think it'll be as easy as that. Okay, so then you're going to get 5y plus 11, y plus 1. Very nice. Okay? This one's got negatives in it. Yay! Okay, so now we've got factors of 2, 1 and 2, but it's going to be negative. So one's going to be positive, one's going to be negative. Factors of 3, t squared is 3t and t. So let's put it down. 3t, t. You're just going to choose which one. Okay, so we're going to have, one's going to be negative, one's going to be positive. We want minus 5. So if I went, sorry, they don't have to be right there. They have to be one negative and one positive. So if I say,
3 times negative 2.
yeah, okay, so if I put minus 2 here, and that means that has to be 1. So if I get t times 1, it's t. 3t times minus 2, sorry, I should put that minus. I like putting that minus here. Okay, and that plus there. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6t. Let's check. T plus minus 6t minus 5t. Ta-da!
Any of them can be negative.
Yeah, so you have to watch that when they add up, it's right. So there are your brackets in this situation. So you have 3t plus 1 and t minus 2. Good? This is the course in miniature, okay? It's not that hard, is it? Okay, last. This is the last question, okay, of your exam. It has to be at least one of these. Now, warning in red. You cannot cancel individual terms in an algebraic fraction. If you do, your pen will melt, sirens will go off, and I will do something drastic. You can't do it, okay? You have to treat your numerator and your denominator, just put brackets around them if it helps you defend your terms, okay? So you have to treat them like they're in brackets. So you have to factorize the numerator and the denominators separately first. Then see what you can cancel. So in this situation, you want to factorize the top first. So factorize 5a plus 25. We've got two terms. They're not perfect squares. I mean, difference of two squares here. So we've got 5a plus 5 over 5. Now that they're products, I can cancel. So I can cancel 5 and 5. My answer is a plus 5. Okay, that was an easy one. Okay, we're moving over. This one is a bit uglier. Let me move it. Okay, you can't see the line. So these have to be defended from your cancelling. Okay, now we're going to factorize the top, factorize the bottom. The top, we've got factors of 2, positive 2, that add to negative 3. You have 1 and 2, okay, and you've got to be both minus, yeah? Minus 1. Okay, so we're going to have t minus 2, t minus 1. That one was easy. The bottom is one of those ugly things, okay? I've got to have factors of both 3t and minus 2. So I might want to do my little cross thing. 3t and t, and then we want to get to minus 5. So we've got 1 and 2. One of them's going to be positive, one is going to be negative. We just did this one, didn't we?
Yeah.
So what were they again? So we put minus 2 and 1, okay? Plus 1. So we'll put that there. 3t plus 1. I did that on purpose. T minus 2. Okay, now I can look there and say, what can I cancel? Now that they're products, I can cancel. So I can cancel t minus 2 with t minus 2. That's all I can do. My answer is t minus 1 over 3t plus 1. Finished. Lovely? We're going to skip that one because I can't be bothered. We're going to do the you can do that one later. Last thing. I keep saying it's the last thing. Now, if you can do that, if you've understood, okay, I can't cancel individual terms. When I see some horrible fraction, they want me to factorize every step, okay, and then cancel. This is the same. Don't let this go drive me crazy. It's just the same. Then you've just got another fraction. So if you have like this divided by that, if you divide by a fraction means you multiply by the reciprocal. So first step, yeah, you know that.
Didn't know that.
Fractions, okay. If I had a half divided by a quarter, okay, I have to go a half times 4 over 1. Yeah, which is 2. Okay, a half divided by a quarter is 2. Okay. So same here. I'm just going to get rid of that. Okay, so this becomes, can we do two things at the same time, is that okay? So x squared plus 4x, let's factorize that, is, okay, x squared plus 4x. We've got two terms. It's not a difference of it's not a perfect a difference of, what's that called? Perfect difference of 2 squares, it's not. There's no negative in here. So we just take out a common factor, which is x. So I have x plus 4. Okay, that one's done. This one, I've got x squared minus 3x. That's not, we can't find the square root of those very easily. So same deal. Take out x, and I've got x minus 3. Now I've got to tip this upside down and multiply. So times, we've got x squared minus 9. Now can I find the square root of both of those terms?
Yes, yeah, you can.
Square root of 9?
Three.
3. Okay, so that's difference of 2 squares. So I'm going to get x plus 3, x minus 3. Last one, 2x plus 8. Just take out a common factor, 2.
And then 2x plus
4. Okay, now that everything's multiplied by everything, I can cancel from top or bottom of either of those fractions. Okay, so what have I got? I can cancel, but only one at a time. X minus 3 with x minus 3. Only once, okay? X plus 4, x plus 4. What about x? X and x.
So
Okay, so answer is x plus 3 over 2. Woohoo! Good job. Well done. You can do this one for fun. Okay, later. Good? I'm going to stop this now.